What is up, y'all? Got the queen in the building today, Tina Turner, Private Dancer. One of her best albums, in my opinion. I also really like 24/7. But yeah, 24/7 and Private Dancer are probably my favorite. Favorite song on here is Steel Claw. It's so poetic. And it's just, grab this from our local bookstore. But yeah. And they also had like a bonus, like expanded edition with like some bonus tracks. And I didn't really want that. I think they had a song called like Write a Letter to Myself or something like that. I don't know what the song was called. Something about some letter. I should have wrote a letter or something like that. I don't know. But I just like the 10 basic tracks. She's one of those icons ahead of her time. As always, a lot of these artists, specifically Tina, just somebody who was doing so much without even realizing it. I read her book, Happiness. See, now I can't even remember the title of her book. Happiness, something about happiness. Happiness Begins Here or something like that. But yeah, I really like reading her book, and I read that shortly before she passed. So y'all know, I got into her music and couple months, let's say, before she passed. So I was able to soak up some of that wisdom while she was still here. But at the end of the day, that book, because she talks about like what is his name? Daisaku Ikeda and the Soka Gakkai Buddhism and all that. It was just really interesting to read about her experience with that and everything. But yeah, there's the spine. This is the old school pressing. So this is like the, they don't got nothing fancy on the spine or whatever. They just about the business and whatnot. 1983, 1984. So this is just the original 10 tracks. No BS, no mess. This is what you get. So yeah, track list right there. What's Love Got to Do With It is another classic. Show Some Respect. You better show some respect. We gotta love to protect, and and so on and so on. So Let's Stay Together, another classic. Private Dancer. Steel Claw, yeah, 1984. I Can't Stand the Rain. I think that was Ann Peebles. Ann Peebles is just a legendary artist, and I love Ann Peebles' version more than Tina's. I'm gonna be real, but anyways, just a legendary artist. Her and who else was it? Jody Watley and those artists that really pushed past the expectations and just broke down those barriers, and we just became icons and legends, such as Miss Tina Turner right here. So that's gonna be that for that. And yeah, peace.